For centuries, the heavens have whispered secrets to those who dared to watch. Hidden patterns, unseen forces, something stirs beyond the edge of our solar system. A mystery that might change everything we know about our world. For as long as humanity has looked up, we've seen more than just points of light. We've seen stories, prophecies, and warnings. Astronomers today are finding strange gravitational pulls in the far reaches of our solar system. Hints of a massive, unseen object lurking in the dark. They call it Planet 9. But what if this discovery isn't new? What if ancient civilizations knew about it all along? Ancient civilizations watched the skies with reverence. The Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, spoke of a crossing point in the heavens, a celestial body that appeared in long, cyclical periods. They didn't just see it as a planet. They saw it as a marker of change, a harbinger of transformation. In their cuneiform texts, they described a world that came from the outer darkness, whose orbit was so vast it only intersected our own part of the solar system every few thousand years. They associated its arrival with great upheavals and profound beginnings. This wasn't just casual stargazing. It was a deeply ingrained part of their cosmology, a belief that our destiny was tied to this celestial visitor. Some call it Nibiru, others Planet X, or even the Destroyer. It's a red-hued wanderer, emerging from the darkness, its path mysterious and distant. Descriptions from ancient texts paint a picture of a fiery, winged disk or a second sun that appears in the sky. Could it be a rogue planet captured by our sun's gravity long ago? Or is it something far stranger, a brown dwarf star or a failed sibling to our sun with its own planetary system in tow? The idea of a planet on such an eccentric, elongated orbit challenges our standard models of the solar system, yet the whispers of its existence persist through millennia, a ghost in our cosmic backyard. In the myths of old, the gods themselves clashed. Forces of creation and destruction collided in the skies, shaping worlds and dividing chaos from order. The Babylonian creation epic, the Enigma, tells of a great celestial battle where a newcomer, Planet brought order to the solar system by clashing with an ancient world named Tiamat. This cataclysmic event, the story goes, created the Earth and the asteroid belt, and within these stories, traces of a recurring cosmic visitor appear for us beyond our comprehension, a planet god whose return was both feared and awaited. Secharia Sichian, a scholar who devoted his life to deciphering ancient Sumerian texts, offered a groundbreaking and controversial theory. He claimed that the Anunnaki, the gods of the Sumerians, were not mythological figures, but flesh and blood beings who came from this very planet, Nibiru. According to his translations, they came to Earth in search of gold and, in the process, genetically engineered humanity to serve as a workforce. Skeptics in academia dismissed him, pointing to mistranslations and a lack of evidence. But his work ignited a global conversation, forcing us to ask, what if the myths aren't just stories? What if they are memories? Modern astronomy, in its own way, has found anomalies beyond the orbit of Pluto, in the frozen expanse of the Kuiper Belt. Astronomers have noticed that a group of icy worlds moves in a bizarre, clustered orbit. They're all tilted and aligned in a way that defies probability. The best explanation: a massive, hidden planet, perhaps 10 times the mass of Earth, is shepherding them with its immense gravity. This theoretical world, nicknamed Planet 9, lurks in the darkness, so far from the sun that it's nearly impossible to see, a world that perfectly fits the description of a distant, powerful force. Just as the ancients described, across cultures, across time, the stories converge. Ancient texts from around the world speak of a time of great catastrophe. Fire from the sky, oceans rising to swallow the land, the very ground trembling and reshaping itself. From Noah's flood to the Thales of Atlantis, civilizations remembered a destructive force that returns in cycles. Carvings and reliefs depict a celestial eventa, great red star, or a winged planet approaching Earth, bringing chaos in its wake. Was this a collective memory of a real cosmic event? A warning passed down through generations, telling us that our world has been reshaped before and will be again. And so we watch the sky, not merely to explore, but to remember. Whether you call it Nibiru, Planet 9, or the Red Wanderer, the idea of a hidden world persists. It waits in the cold and the dark, its journey long, its return perhaps inevitable. If history and myth hold a grain of truth, then the great cycle of the cosmos continues, and the heavens are whispering their warnings once more, waiting for us to listen. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this exploration of cosmic mysteries, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up,